my name is Valerie. We are in for our 9th video of our 10-week program. Today we're going to focus on posture and we're going to work on some strengthening exercises. I'm going to talk a little bit about posture and we're also going to work on some mobility exercises. So first things first, because of this pandemic, most of us have been seated a little bit more often and some of us have been working at home. Others, we're seated watching TV, reading more, so we might not have the best posture for prolonged periods of time. Now, what I tell people all the time is, don't worry if you forget about your posture, just focus on correcting it. So the more you correct it, the better it is. Now, obviously holding a good posture isn't easy. Our body likes to cheat, it likes to be lazy. So if you forget and then remember, that's okay. I also suggest to put timers on either your phone or on your watch so that you give yourself a reminder to constantly think about your posture daily. So the more you change it, the better it is. And please don't get discouraged if you think, oh no, I haven't thought about my posture today. It's a start, okay? We always have to start somewhere. So first things first thing we want to do is to make sure that both of our feet are nicely on the ground. Some of us like to fold our legs. Ideally, that's not the best thing to do. So we want to have our feet on the ground about hip width apart. The other thing is we want to make sure that we are sitting on our, what we call our sit bones. So the bone that we say that we sit on are two kind of pointy-ish bones, part of a bone, and we want to make sure that we're sitting directly on those. So that has an impact on how we sit and how our pelvis is rotated. So once you kind of find where, by rotating your pelvis, you kind of find where what's comfortable for you and how you're sitting on your bone, or bones, because we have one on each side. That will determine where your pelvis should be. The other thing is, in a chair, we want to make sure that our thighs and body are at about a 90-degree angle. So if you're way up, that might create irritations for your low back, and if you're way down, that might as well. And in between is not a big deal if you're slightly lower, slightly higher, depending on if you have any kind of back conditions, one or the other can be ideal for you, but we're going into specifics. So if we're just looking flat, we want a 90-degree angle between your thighs and your body. Next up would be how our back and our chest should be. So I'm going to turn the chair to show you because you'll have a better view. There we go. So once you find the correct area for your sit bones and your feet are nicely on the ground, we want to make sure that we're not slumped forward. This isn't the best chair in order to have a good support, but at home you may not have that, so we want to make sure that you understand the posture, whether you're in a good chair or a not so great chair. So chest is nice and open. Now what we want to do is we want to make sure that we're not slumping forward. So see how just rounding my shoulders forward has a huge impact on the rest of my spine. So we want to open up the shoulders, and we've spoken about this in prior videos. So where we want our shoulder blades to be, we can put our arms into what we call external rotation. Where our shoulder blades stand, we want to keep them there as we let that go. And then we also want to pull our chest forward, and you might feel that in this spot. There might be some tightening here as you do that. Pull your chest forward, good. And we want to make sure that our chin is slightly in. So it's a little difficult to see on yourself, but you want to make sure that your ears, your shoulders, and your hip bone are all in a line, okay? And we want to avoid this. So nice straight posture. Now, for some that might feel quite uncomfortable because we're not used to it. You're not in this posture 24 hours every day. So what we need to do is we need to strengthen and we need to create that kind of mobility available for you so that this is a lot less uncomfortable. So, the first exercise we're going to do, actually I'm going to return my chair, but the first exercise we're going to do is called chin tucks. Basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to give yourself almost like a double chin. Imagine we have a string between the front part of your chin straight backwards and someone's pulling on that string. So we want to make sure that we push our chin backwards to align our spine, okay? Now when we push our chin backwards, we're not bending down and we're not bending up, okay? None of that. We really want to make sure that this stays straight, our vision stays straight, and we push our chin back. And it's also, I mean, you kind of look like a chicken a little bit. The chicken, I also call it the chicken dance. But basically, that's what it is, right? So our chin goes out as normal, and then we bring our chin in. So out, in, out, in. And if you need to put your fingers on your chin to guide you, that's not a bad idea. So I've done about 3, we're gonna do another 7 to 10, and we're gonna do that another 2 other times. So a total of 3 sets. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And if this is uncomfortable, we don't have to go to the end of the movement. You can just go to where you feel comfortable. A lot of people dealing with some neck pain, this is one of the exercises I give to them, but I never go in the movement of pain. So you go before that. So we're gonna do another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And we're going to do another set after this. This is a really great exercise if you're struggling with your posture. I suggest for you to do 10 every couple of hours. And you can even give yourself reminders. So as long as you do this often, you're going to free up that movement, and it's going to feel a lot more comfortable for you. And we're going to go for another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now, if we correct our neck, that's great, but you can see if I'm not correcting my upper spine, this is not very, very helpful for the alignment between the ears, shoulders, and hips, right? So the other part to it is that we want to open up our chest. So I often do this exercise seated. I find that it's best to do seated because we can stabilize our lower body. If you can, you're going to put your hands in the back of your neck, and I mean you can put your hands behind your neck just so that you don't let your head go backwards. If this isn't comfortable because you have shoulder issues, you don't have to put your hands behind your neck. Just make sure that your neck kind of stays stabilized. So we're not moving our neck, we're just moving basically this part of our body. So in this case, the string is tied up to our chest and someone's pulling it forward. So what's very important is that we don't move our tummy. So it's not our tummy that's moving forward, it's really more our chest. So as you think that the string is being pulled forward, chest is being pulled forward gently, and we let go. You should feel that in your back between this area. So this area of your back, okay? And it'll feel like a tightening. It'll just feel as if you're tightening that area in your back, okay? Now I'm going to do it sideways so that you can see the view sideways as well. So arms behind the neck, and then you're kind of going to pull your chest forward and back, and forward and back. So really, you're going to feel that over here, okay? So we're going to go for another, we're going to do 10, we're going to start now, all right? Hands behind your neck if you'd like. Pull that chest forward, hold that 1 second, and come back. Good. Now we're going to go again. Hold that 1 second, and come back. Excellent. That's 2. Push, and come back. Good. And come back. 4. Good. We're at 6. Push, and come back. 7. Push, and come back. 8. Push, and come back. 9. And push, and come back. 10. Okay? Very important. Make sure you do not move your tummy, because or else the movement's going to be coming from our low back, and that's not where we want the movement to be coming from. All right? So we're going to do another set of 10, and we're going to go for it. Feet nicely on the ground, of course. Hands behind your neck if that's where you want to put them. Let's push your chest forward. Good. And come back. Excellent. And again. Good. We're at 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good. Now we're going to do one more set. And you'll notice after when you're trying to hold your chest up, it's a lot more comfortable. It feels a lot more fluid. Now we're going to go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right. So our last exercise is a little bit of a seated core workout. What you can do, I don't have any armrests on this chair, but armrests can be very important if you feel that your core is very weak. You want to sit a little bit further up in the chair, and you want to slouch back gently. Now again, slouching just for the purpose of this exercise, not for regular. And if you want to hold on to your armchairs, I'm going to do it without, and you're just kind of going to try to lift your body up and slowly let your body go back down. Okay, and if you put your hands on your stomach, you can definitely feel your tummy, your abdominals working. All right, and slowly down, and I'll show you guys this exercise sideways so you can see. So instead of sitting all the way to the back of my chair, I'm going to sit a little bit further off. Not to the tip, we don't want to be falling off our chairs, of course, but just slightly up. And you can let your body fall back down. And if you need your armrest, go for it. If you don't, then you just lift up gently and you slowly go back down. Now that's 1, and again, up and down. 2, 3, 4, hard and this is hurting your back, don't do it. Again, whenever we have pain doing an exercise, don't do it. Not in these sessions of exercises. It's not the time to be hurting yourselves. I think we already did 7, but we'll do another 7. 8, 9, last one. 10. Good. And we're going to do another set. I'm just going to face you guys this time. There we go. Bum a little bit more forward. Okay, if this hurts your low back, please do not do the exercise. There we go. Okay, so we're going to sit a little bit, scoot our bum a little bit up, move our way up, and slowly down. Good, that is 1. Now if you're not able to go slowly back down, then again, probably either if you can, hold on to your armrests. If you're not able to slowly go down and you're flopping down, this exercise is a tad too difficult for you. Good, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to do another set. If this exercise is actually too easy for you, every time you come back down, don't go all the way down. As soon as you feel your back touching the chair, move your way back up, and same thing, continue as you go down. It'll keep your core engaged the entire time, so it'll be a little bit tougher. And let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, slowly down, good, and 10, slowly down. Excellent. So I hope you guys enjoyed the exercises we had for you guys today. Posture is very important for everyone, always. So hopefully these tips and exercises will help you maintain a better posture. If you have any questions, you guys can email us, and you can check out more on our website. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy!